So I was talking to someone about divine appointment, spiritual purpose and versus flesh purpose. But I want to talk about divine appointment first, and I want to break it down too. So divine appointment, divine appointment is a sacred intersection where your presence aligns with divine timing and someone else's need, someone else's healing, or someone else's awakening, right? It's not random, it's not luck, it's orchestrated. It's a moment where the Most High's wisdom touches earth through you. You don't have to chase divine appointments, you become available to them. Like, all that is deep right there. You know, divine appointment is a sacred intersection, a crossroad. And what's crossing is your presence is in alignment, perfect alignment with divine timing, right? And someone else's need, healing, or awakening. I'm like, dang, that's what's up. But what immediately came to me was this: can divine appointment be for self? I'm like, yes, divine appointment can be for self, right? And divine appointments for self is when your soul finally catches up with your schedule. It's the unexpected pause that brings clarity. You ever had those unexpected pauses that bring that aha moment? That's that clarity. The breakdown that leads to a breakthrough. Like when I was reading this and writing this down and coming up with, like, you know what, Spirit, like, let me ask the people this: do you remember a breakdown that led to a breakthrough? Like, a breakdown would seem to be a breakdown. It just, and it was a breakdown, but it led to a breakthrough. Come on, somebody. We talk about divine appointments for self, right? The solitude that silences every voice except truth. It's when the moment was meant to meet others. It was meant to reintroduce you to you. How many of us ever had that moment where you was reintroduced to yourself, right? You just maybe got lost in your path, or you just was just a different person, and then you just got reintroduced to yourself. These are the moments you didn't plan for, but were prepared for. Moments that are realign, reawaken, and restore. Not just move forward, but to rise differently. They come as a conversation that cracked you open. They may come through a post off of social media that like talks to your soul. A detour that delivered healing. A mirror that made you look deeper. Like, I was looking in the mirror today, just looking at myself and just looking in my eyes, in my soul, really looking in, and not for my physical appearance, but I'm looking inside. A mirror that made you look deeper, a loss that made space for rebirth. Well, first thing that comes to mind is you lost a job, right? And then you may have lost a friendship or relationship. And right when you least suspect it, bam, email come through, call come through. You networking, you meet this individual. You wasn't even looking really like that, you know what I mean? Or maybe you was. A loss that made space for rebirth. Like, if we really thought about losses making spaces for rebirths, I'm gonna post that. A stillness that reminded you of your worth. Like, we've had that before. I know I have. Like, you know what? I'm better than this. I'm better than that. I deserve better. You ever had that conversation with yourself? I deserve better. I'm better than this. We talk about divine appointments. Divine appointments For self, say, before I send you, I must send to you. Before I send you, I must send to you. Before I position you, I must pour back into you. What divine appointments have shown up not to teach others, but to transform you? That's a deep one right there. That's probably homework too. What divine appointments have shown up not to teach others, but to transform yourself? That's the first homework question right there. I got another one. Where has life slowed you down, not to punish you, but to prepare you? Where has life slowed you down, not to punish you, but to prepare you? I know I love affirmations, so I'm going to end it with this affirmation. I honor the moments meant for me. I should just leave it right there. Like, I honor the moments meant for me. Like, even the moments that don't even feel good. But you know what? This is for me right now, right? Can I be as appreciative and grateful for the moments that don't feel good like I am for the moments that do feel good? And it sound weird too, bro, sis, family. But I often ask myself that, like, okay, yo, all things happen for my good. How do you honor the moments that's meant for you? And I want to break it down too. Those moments that feel the best. And then those moments that feel the absolute worst. Like, how do you honor those moments? I'm going to leave it right there. Like, that was good. I'm going to leave it right there. I appreciate y'all, family. You know what to do. You know what I mean? If this resonates with you, you hit that like button. You know what I mean? If I'm speaking to your soul right now, speak back in the comments. You know what I mean? Share this. Even if, you know what, this ain't fully resonate with me, greater, I don't know, but share it, because if it's for someone else, it could be for someone else on their journey. How many times you went past something else or went past to someone else's page to see something? It's like, dang, that was on point. That was right on time. Let this be that for someone else. All right. Appreciate y'all. Love, light, life, always. It's the general. Greater Grand Rising, y'all. Peace.